Is this heaven? No. It's the Field of Dreams game. Field of Dreams, the 1989 baseball film directed by Phil Alden Robinson and starring Kevin Costner. One of the best baseball films of all time, a beautiful story about a father and son reconnecting, and one of the movies that somehow inexplicably lost to Driving Miss Daisy for Best Picture at the 1989 Academy Awards. But today, it is the location for the first ever Field of Dreams game as the New York Yankees take on the Chicago White Sox. The game started off with Kevin Costner walking around the field for about 45 minutes, but then shortly after that, all of the Yankees and White Sox players came out of the cornfield. As someone who loves the movie just like many baseball fans do, this is an incredible moment, seeing some of baseball's greatest players walking out in their retro uniforms through that famous cornfield. I stopped and appreciated it, knowing that something like this might never happen again. Oh, well, I guess baseball is going the distance with this idea. And why are all these tickets so expensive? Terrence Mann said it would only be $20 a person. After all the pregame festivities, it was time to play. The Yankees got a runaround on the first with a DJ LeMahieu single, but Joey Gallo just barely missed out on this pitch and it ended up being an out. In the bottom of the first, Jose Abreu takes Andrew Heaney's 0-2 pitch out into the corn, his 23rd home run of the year, and the first home run in the history of Major League Baseball that landed in food. I can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct. The White Sox make it 1-0 after 1. In the top of the third, DJ LeMahieu walked and Brett Gardner singled, setting up for Aaron Judge, who crushed one to right. Oops, wrong movie. But Judge's 24th home run of the year gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. I would love to tell you that it was all happy from there and the rest of the game was Judge and Stanton having a catch, but that's not the case. In the bottom of the third, Tim Anderson hits an RBI double that makes it 3-2, and then Eloy Jimenez hits another ball into the corn, and the White Sox lead 5-3. And at this point, I'm wondering if we can replace Heaney with Costner. I mean, that dude threw a perfect game in Yankee Stadium. Too late, anyway, because the next inning, Sebi Zavala hits a 2-run shot, and it is now 7-3 Chicago. Right, it's time to sell the farm, or at least move on from Andrew Heaney. My gosh, this dude is bad. He has tied Jeff Weaver for the most home runs allowed in his first 3 games as a Yankee. I know our bullpen is depleted right now, but really we have to keep this guy in? We have to keep watching him? What are we doing? Another home run did come in the 6th as Brett Gardner hit one over to right field corn to make it 7-4. In the top of the ninth, Tyler Wade hit a single, and then Aaron Judge hit a 2-run homer. And then, after Joey Gallo walks Giancarlo Stanton with a 2-run homer of his own. And just like that, the Yankees go from being down 7-4 to leading 8-7. And you think that that would win the game for the Yankees, but they put Zach Britton out there to close it. And predictably, Tim Anderson hits a 2-run home run to win the game for the White Sox. And the Yankees have yet another contender for worst loss of the season. Just brutal. Okay, first of all, I'll say this was an amazing game. Incredible back and forth between these two teams. And that 9th inning was about as good as it can get for baseball. And I think this locks it down that this game was a success. And this game will probably be part of baseball for years to come. Brutal loss for the Yankees. I'm happy with the way they fought back in the 9th, especially with Judge and Stanton. But as that last inning showed you, this bullpen is depleted right now. There's injuries, there's COVID concerns. There's some guys that are just not good, and that is what's killing this team. And now the offense, it looks like, is actually fine. It's just that the bullpen and the pitching itself is just so bad. You have Heaney out there just giving up home run after home run after home run 3 tonight. And then you have them kind of calm it down for a while, and then Britton just comes in there. You know, there's no Yankee fan that felt good when Zach Britton came out there. You just had this just pit in your stomach. They're like, yeah, this is not going to go well because it's Zach Britton. This will end horribly. So just an awful, awful loss for the Yankees. I'm proud of the way they fought back, but man, this loss, and again, we can't afford this right now. We cannot afford a loss like this. When we're down, when we're so close to getting that second wild card spot, we cannot afford something like this. And my gosh, how many brutal walk-off losses do we have this season? It is again, it's uncanny. Like, if you just want to just name what is the worst loss for the Yankees this year, like, there's so many contenders. There's so many ones out there that you can name off the top of your head that are just terrible, and this one's right up there. Primetime spot to lose like this, and Zach Britton, just please don't ever close another game again. All right, and by the way, the game itself, a great success for baseball. The atmosphere was great. The finale was fantastic, and just a wonderful job by baseball putting together a classic game like this in this Iowa cornfield. I hope that in the future they have more games that are in other baseball locations, like maybe a film in Raleigh, North Carolina for Bull Durham, maybe a game at a Sandlot. We'd love to see all the different things they could do. But right now I can't even think about that too much because just devastated about this Yankees loss. But going to make myself feel a little bit better. We're going to listen to James Earl Jones' speech. He's going to play us out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll see you guys Saturday, actually, to break down the second game of the series between the Yankees and the White Sox. Take care and God bless.
The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again. Oh, people will come, Ray. People will most definitely come.